Hello, my name is Suckit. We are playing Medieval Minecraft for 1.20.1. And between episodes, we had a crash and something happened to our player data. What that means, practically speaking, is that we're no longer a shulk. We're now just a regular, boring old human, which we don't have. We lost that special little inventory and everything inside it. We also lost the Traveler's Backpack, which is apparently not a piece of equipment, but I guess it's a player data thing. Also, our skills were reset, but curiously, okay, so we got to keep 10 points, it looks like. Oh dear. It could be worse. It could be worse. We'll have to, re-earn and re-spend the points. It's just the way it goes. Now, it doesn't look like our armor soup-ups or our weapon soup-ups were affected. It looks like that happens when you craft the stuff, so that's good at least. Now, what feels like ages ago, we went to the Nether and got ourselves some gilded blackstone. We also got this research done, and we got an enchanter's tower up to level 3, so we can finally research the Nether mine, which will get us quartz and soul sand and other stuff we're gonna need. We also finally have a smeltery. And another hut that we're gonna add is this crusher. I think we'll find this in masonry. The crusher is gonna help us out with things like sand and I think even clay. Let's just make sure it looks like it's where it's supposed to be, right? Yeah. Alright, I will never forget the experience of having the university like halfway down into the ground, because I did not understand how these things determined ground level. So that one's up nice and high, but don't worry about it. That's because the job block itself is going to be on the second floor of the building. Now, one of the things I want to do today is deal with the chest monster. And we're going to deal with it by making a fancier chest monster. I want to get into Tom's simple storage. The first thing we're going to need is an inventory connector. And we're going to be using several... Where's the diamonds? Several redstone comparators. Making this. Also one of our precious ender pearls. Okay, so we also need some planks. Now this should, if I understand it properly, this should allow us to access a large number of chests from a single inventory. Or, well, it'll connect them all together. That is, we'll have to make ourselves a storage terminal. Okay, a little bit of glowstone. We got that from our cleric in a jar. And a little bit of glass, apparently. We got a little bit of glass. Very fancy. Now we will want to craft with the stuff. So we will need a couple of crafting tables. And some diamonds. That'll get it for us. And just been putting some chests in a line down here. And we should be able to put this down right there. And it'll see all the connected inventories. I think we're going to put it up one. Because why not? There we go. Okay, yeah, that stuff is in this chest over there. And we can sort it. Wonderful. And we can just keep adding chests to this. Now, if we wanted to come out a couple, just without using inventories, there's also this trim block, which I guess you can paint. We may check that out, but for now, I'm going to move the stuff from up there down here. Probably add some more chests and finally really see what we've got. I think we can put stuff in through here too. Yeah, okay, so we can just dump everything straight in here. That's awesome. Our research is finished. We can now make and place the nether mine. We're just gonna put it over here by the quarry. Now it looks like there are a couple of ways to improve our weapons and our gear. One of them is this stuff from passive skill tree. So we could craft all of these together, all 11 of these cracked rubies, and get like, here's more cracked rubies. Is that more cracked rubies? Let's see. Okay, we got one flawed ruby, and we got a couple chipped ruby. Looks like there's a little visual glitch there. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. These other rubies, of course, are something completely different. Now, what we want to do, instead of crafting 9 of these to get the next tier up, we're gonna... Oh, Colonists need something. Alright, anyway, we're gonna make a gem cutting table. Oh, they want more things. They can wait for a second. Now, the way this thing works... Went up in flames again. The way this thing works... if we were to, what's it called? Progressive leveling? Passive leveling? Passive leveling. If we are, let's see, rubies... luck bonuses. That sounds good, right? Citrine. Here's some more citrine. Here's some more citrine. And we're going to need gem dust. Probably more gem dust than that, but that'll get us started. So, we're also going to need rarity materials. That's right. So, we've got... For rarity materials, we got the fabric, we got the shards, we got one of these, which is the top tier. We won't be using that right away. But we could take these cracked citrine. I think? Yeah, okay. I can't click them in for some reason, but we put 2 of them in there. And we see it'll either take a 1-time worn fabric or 3 mysterious scrap metal. We got plenty of the scrap metal. Oh, and it needs the fabric. Okay. Oh, it needs the gem dust. Let's get the gem dust in there. There we go. Missing inputs. See, we might need more gem dust. Let's take a look and see what gems don't particularly excite us. We got this jade, which might be good on a helmet. We got sapphire, which is armor, more sapphire. These look like something we could turn into dust. Alright, let's try that again. I really can't click those in there, can I? It says 1 gem dust and 1 cracked citrine, 1-time worn fabric. Missing inputs. Interesting. I wonder what's going on. I don't know. It works fine with the apotheosis gems. Maybe it just doesn't work with the passive skill tree ones. J.I. would certainly lead one to believe it does, but, you know, clearly it does not. Now, we don't have any sockets in any of our gear here, so we're going to need to make a sigil of socketing. To do that, we're going to need another villager in a jar. Now, this mod, Villagers Plus, adds some new workstations. The Alchemist table is one of them. He's who we want. And supposedly at level 5, he will give us the sweet, sweet dragon's breath. Now, it's taken a while to level that guy up, so I want to see if we can get a start on Fantasy's furniture. I guess it's all done in a workstation? I used this once before, but I can't really remember the details. Let's see. Cobble, spruce, well, cobble planks, and clay. We have all of those. Okay. So we've got all these different decorations to choose from. Venthier tea set? Skull blossoms. Delightful. We're looking for... I keep getting experience because I finally got some of the passive experience skills. Nordic. This Dunmer is kind of a nice shade. Then we got like a vampire one. We got a white one. We got like wither black stuff. Fancy gold stuff. What will we go with? Let's see. I think we're gonna go with the Dunmer. Let's see. Let's start with alright. It's that simple. Oh, and then it all comes out. Okay. So how does this stuff work? It doesn't look like it has a connected texture. Alright, well we might as well just go ahead and make a whole bunch of these. We've got the carpet. I don't know how many we're gonna want. We've got some wall lights. Got some floor lights. Got a big table. Got a really big table. I think a stool. Maybe two of these. We got paintings. And quite a bit here. We'll make a couple drawers. Might as well make a bunch of shelves. I want to check out what the sofas are like. Okay, so those are just different desk orientations. We probably don't need two of those. I'm going to make the rest of this stuff. Speaking of that villager mod, there's another one I want to check out. I think we can get candles from this guy. Let's go grab another, whoops. Let's get this place someplace reasonable. Let's grab another villager. Alright, right away. Let's grab some source. What does he got? Okay, so amethyst for emerald? And experience. That'll level up easy at least. Now we can get ourselves some amethyst. We are gonna want... Oh, there's the mechanics hut built. Great, that'll be redstone and also the gates that you need for the later stages of the barracks. But we're gonna get a knife and a cutting board. And some of these counters. And these blocks of amethyst. And we'll just run the counters along here. They are inventories, cool. Alright. Now let's see, is it the knife? It's the pick. Okay. This will get us a bunch of amethyst shards. Cultist. Okay. Oh, we can get soul lanterns from you? That's awesome. And sure enough, we can get a couple colors of candles. I was hoping for the undyed ones, but we can take some of this ash, some of the raw meat. We can make some soap. And it will be better than nothing. We'll be able to fulfill the colonists' needs anyway. I'm in the GUI of the Enchanter's Tower. We want to gather some targets. We'll do, let's see, target this, they'll harvest experience is what they'll do. So let's, that all sounds good. And now she'll use those tomes and we'll start getting the odd, she's hiding in here somewhere. There are all these signs like, go away, go away. It's pretty good. Sure enough, here's some dragon breath for us. Now, any amount is a good amount. Because right now, we just need one. Of course, we can get plenty more. So the Sigil of Socketing. We got this lodestone from up above one of those. Okay, yeah. So we just put it in there, huh? Anyway, we got the lodestone from on top of one of those spawners that you see spawning in rocky areas. Where's our... Is this it? Here it is. So we get that on there. Now you see there's one empty socket. And we can take our plus 2.75 luck and add it to the gear. Now that will improve our luck rolls. So when we're dealing with loot tables, like, you know, chests in the world and stuff, or fishing, I think, it will give us better rolls. It's not looting, it's not fortune. It's, but you know, when we're opening those chests and the various structures in the world that we're gonna be dealing with, we will get, on average, much better stuff. Oh, and look at that! I leveled up Blanche again, and we can get plain candles from her. That's wonderful. I thought we'd go ahead and upgrade our spell book. There's some diamonds, quartz blocks, blaze rods. This will give us access to level 2 glyphs, and also will increase our mana pool. Now we got our scythe back. Farmed up some soul gems. We're pretty well enchanted. And I'm gonna see if we can't deal with some of our neighbors. Here we go. Where is it? Come here. Alright. Got a lot of fire protection. We'll have to do some running and jumping like we did last time. Hey, got us. Alright, I licked my wounds. We got our stuff back. And we're out here in the nether. I needed some weeping vines, and I was hoping to find some of the warped stuff too. Hello, are we cool? Oh, there's zombie pigments. I saw some weird stuff on the map, and I thought we ought to take a look. There's like some stuff over here. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, here's something. It looks like it's full of blazes. Some blaze rocks. This will be fine. I don't know what else is in here. Well, there's a lot of blazes. Alright. How do we do there? Pretty well. Some of this stuff is just rooms. Let's see what we have. Spirit smithing. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Huh. I did not know we had End Remastered in this pack. Now, one way or another, we're clearing those dragons out today. I want to learn Heal. So we now have a Tier 2 spellbook. There's no reason. Just some golden apples, glistering melons. And in addition to, like you'd probably suspect, we're gonna do a self-heal. You can also do projectile heal, so that's pretty cool. And you know, it looks like in that player data crash, we still have the two spells, projectile light and touch dispel, but we don't have those glyphs anymore. So I'm gonna relearn this. I've also kinda trimmed up this sub-basement a little bit. We got some of that red terracotta from the village, a little acacia. This is just polished granite. It looks great in this. I am gonna make as many glyphs as I can, because the more of them we have, the more mana we'll have access to. And while making the glyphs, kind of come face to face with the realization that we cannot wait on chickens anymore. Oh, hello. What do you have? Oh. Fancy boots. We're getting all that stuff, though. And our crafted stuff is better. Keep an eye out for other stuff, though. Now, these cages are from either supplementaries or from supplementary squared. I think that's been split into 2 mods now. We are going... You can use them to pick up small mobs. And by small, there's some kind of a tag. Modded mobs don't always work. But we're gonna see if we can't find some chickens. And maybe even some bees if we're keep our eyes open. I see a bee. There we go. Dang, he was angry? Well, one of them's angry. It'll be okay. Now, if you right-click the cages, it'll release the animal. But if you shift right-click, it'll place the cage in the world, and sometimes there's interactions with them. Like, I think chickens will lay eggs. There's a sea serpent out here. It's made us. Shouldn't be a big deal. They're not too bad if you can get in the water with them. Come on. It's a good thing we have respiration on the helmet. Alright. Yeah, they will they'll go flying way up in the air and come down on you with a skillion velocity. You don't want it. Mm-hmm. What do we have here? A couple skulls. Oh, there's something down here. Let's see, there's a chest, another skull. Oh, a whole block of emerald. Spider spawner. Nobody needs that. Hello. Oh, I see flappy wings. Those are butterflies. Oh, chickens down here. Finally. Oh my gosh, they look great. No duck-looking chickens here. And all that led us out here to a cherry blossom biome, so we can finally get some cherry wood. Into the fantasies furniture stuff. We have handcrafted, which in large part is just mostly vanilla materials. There's a few special things you do in terms of coloring the couches and the beds, but this adds a whole bunch of stuff. And then we also have a few things from the Twigs mod. We've got like paper lanterns and a couple different tables in addition to all the building blocks. I'm kind of curious about these dark oak tables. Are these connected? Yeah, these are nice. Okay. I really like those. It looks like there's quests for some of this stuff. We've completed a couple more, including that one. These are the chairs from Handcrafted. They look very, very nice. Let's see what we got in here. A couple levels. Not complaining about that. We got a potion of fire resistance, a couple emeralds. Now, one thing Handcrafted adds are these crockery combos, and these are actually pretty sweet. We're gonna make 2 of them. You can just place them. That is just the clay. You can just place them, and they look pretty good. So now let's see. These are supposed to be stackable. Okay. So you can have, that's the big moon effect doing that. Gives us a little bit of jump boost and slow fall. Okay. Those are awesome. Now, a lot of these do the same thing. Let's pick that up. Come on. What is it, an axe? It's an axe. We can just put that, yeah. Supplementaries does something similar with books, but that's also pretty cool. I came out to farm some more soul gems, and I thought we'd go ahead and improve this spawner. Come on. So we have the Apotheosis spawner module, and you can pick up spawners with Silk Touch, I believe. We're just going to leave this one here for now. But we can, there are a number of items we can use to increase the spawner's output, how long it takes, how many entities can be around. The sugar, for instance, I think decreases one of the 2 time limits. There's like a maximum and a minimum spawn time. And sugar is one of those. A clock is the other. But the next time it goes off, it should be pretty gonzo. And we just got our level 3 flower shop, which means that we can get the dye shop with 64 poppies. I don't want to go out and look for 64 poppies. Somewhere in here is a mailbox looking thing. Yeah, here we go. The post box. Now we're gonna stick this right out here. Excuse me. And we are going to request poppies. We're gonna request 64 of them. And then we can go into the inventory of this thing, and when we have 64 poppies delivered, they'll be right there. Now, these shelves are also really cool. We'll need to make some slabs. There we go. We're gonna have these right up here. You can make this hammer just with iron and sticks, and I think what you do is you just right click and you can get a couple different things you can fill in here with. Yeah. And then these things are also inventories. Now, speaking of handcrafted, we are gonna want to do some stuff with some sheets and cushions. Let's see what we have for, do we have any rose bushes? Yeah, perfect. Because what I want is a little yellow dye and a little red dye. There we go. Now we're going to give ourselves 4 orange cushions. And let's see. Got a little light blue dye around. I'm going to try a light blue sheet. So we can take these cushions and change the color of our couches. That's what you use to change the pillow color on the beds too. And then supposedly got these nightstands, and it says click on it with a sheet. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. I really like that. And I think we finally got last skill point I was looking for before trying that dragon again. And what we want is this right here. So now we've gone up this whole line of +1 attack. And what we're going to do is this dragon steel that we got as a quest reward. We can craft it with a witherbone to make a fire dragon steel sword. And I'm hoping that it, I don't know that it counts. Pretty fast though. Alright, let's enchant this thing up. Okay, we've got our sword souped up to what I hope is an appropriately ridiculous degree. Let's see how we do. Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can get a couple licks in. That's having a little bit of a tough time there. Okay. How are we doing? Not too bad. Okay. So the sword is a two-handed weapon. That's kind of, we lose our shield bonus. And, certain other things become, problematic. But, you know, we're holding our own here. We can do a little bit of running. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm just on it. That's right. Come on down. Come on down. Thought it had taken me way up in the air there, didn't it? That's right. Alright. This isn't too bad. This is not too bad at all. Oh, that's the wrong button. Come on down. Looks like I can stay up there. Let's see if we can get it up on the land. Crying out loud. There we go. Come on. That's right down here. Come on. Oh, snap. We almost died. It's a little tough to tell where the health is at with the way this particular health bar overlay works. I know we almost got it. Come on. Alright. Ugh, finally. Let's see how we do. Got a little flesh. We got all kinds of bones, scales. Most importantly, we have this area to the north cleared out of dragon. Stage 3 heart. Emerald scales. Cool. And it looks like we ended up, just by happenstance, right by its lair. And we can use the gold. But with the luck gem in our chest plate, we might get relatively good rolls on these chests, which are, typically a disappointment. Let's see, plenty of manuscripts. Oh, chain. Some garbage that will run through the salvaging table. Nothing super exciting. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.